Okay, number 32 says evaluate the inverse trig function without using a calculator. Find sine inverse of 4 or inverse sine of 4. Another way to say that is what is the angle theta so that sine of theta is equal to 4. Having a good understanding of your graphs of your trig functions will help with this problem. So even if we don't think about the inverse graph, but we just think about the sine curve, the sine curve is going to go, as far as the range goes, from -1 to 1. And so this is saying what angle theta, so if this is theta equals pi over 3, and this is theta equals pi over 2, and this is theta equals pi, etc. What angle theta gives me a value of 4. So if I did the sine of pi over 3, I would get root 3 over 2. If I did the sine of pi, I would get 0. So the sine of what angle theta is going to give me 4? And the answer is none. Okay, because the sine value only goes from -1 to 1. That's the range of the sine function. So this is undefined. Unless sine theta, that expression, unless that sine theta is equal to 4 times sine theta, where there's an amplitude change and a vertical stretch, just normal sine theta is never going to equal 4. It has to equal something between 1 and -1. So inverse sine of 4 is undefined. You would say that 4 is not in the range of the sine function. It's not in the domain of the inverse function.